Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing wonderful. I hope until now you have learned quite a bit and practiced a lot as well. Remember, without practice, you will not retain all this information. I know I've given you a lot so far, but you need to practice, right? And if you have question, of course you can come back and ask me, but you need to practice, right? So in today's short video, very short video, I will be sharing some of the shortcut that I use in Canva in order to make the process faster. You have probably already seen me using some of these shortcuts throughout the course, but I just wanted to make sure I cover everything in one video so you have it in one place. You don't have to look for all over, right? So these are pretty much 8 very common shortcut that I use all the time, right? C for circle, R for square, or you can make it a rectangle, and then L for line, T for text. If you want to start writing something, you can just press T on your keyboard and it will give you text. And then Control plus D, if you press that on your keyboard, that's for Windows. It will duplicate the element that you have selected. But in Mac, you have to do Command plus D. And then Control plus Z, it is pretty much same in most of the application, that it undoes whatever you are doing, right? And of course, in Mac, you will do Command plus Z. And then I'll show you how to do color variation and text variation. These two are probably my favorite out of all the shortcut because it saves you tons of time and effort if you want to create many variations of the same design, right? Especially if you're working for somebody else and they don't know exactly what they want and you want to create different variation with different font and different color mix, you can use these to create multiple variations and send to your client and ask them which one they like. Or if you want to do it for your business, you can create multiple variations and put it in front of your clients or in a group, Facebook group or anything of that sort, and ask your audience which one they like most. And whichever is the winner, you are going to be using that for whether it be for your course thumbnail or something that you want to give away, or if you are running some kind of social media ads, right? So you can create some of this and ask your audience what's their opinion and use that one. All right, so let's go into Canva and we'll check how to do all of this. All right, so let's get into shortcuts, right? So if you want to create a circle, you have two options. You have to come here, line and shapes, and you have to select the circle here. And let me change the color of this circle so you can see it better. So it's black right now. So one way is doing it from here. Other one, you can just select your canvas here and press C on your keyboard, and that's it. Look, the circle is right here. Okay, so this is how you do circle. Okay, and then the next shortcut that we were talking about is R. So just press R on your keyboard and there you go, you got it, square, and then you can make it a rectangle shape or a square, bigger square shape and whatnot. You just click on this corner and make it big or small and drag to the right and up and down. Okay, and if you want to make this circle bigger, again you have to come here and click on this small white dot and left click on your mouse and just drag up and down. It will make you smaller or bigger. Okay, so that's that. And then we have, if you want to create just a line, you just press L on your keyboard and it'll give you a straight line, and you can change the thickness of the line and then the end point. Let's say, you can make it thick, you can make it thinner, and then of course you can change the end point of this line. You can put an arrow, you can make it like this. Let me see, if I select an arrow, you'll see right here it's an arrow. Let me make it a little bit thick so you can see it. You see, there is an arrow. So you can make a line to an arrow or something else as well based on whatever they have given you right here, all this option, right? So that's your line. Okay, now let's go for text. One option is that you come here, text, and then select headline, subhead, and whatnot. But if you just wanted to start from here without looking into all these menu options, you can just press T on your keyboard and there you go. You see, it starts here and you can start typing, right? You can start typing from here, and after you finish typing, you can change font to whatever you want and what size you want and color you want and all those. And in order to make the text font bigger or smaller, you can do it from here, plus plus, or you can just click here or here on any of these dot on the corner and drag it. Okay, drag it up or down and it will make it bigger or smaller, right? And you can change color and everything from here as well. Now let's say we have created this one. Let me just create another one. Let's say I created another circle, but I didn't mean to. Now I want to go back, right? So you just, what do? You either click here, right, and it will take you to the next level, and if you want to go forward, you come here and click here as well, right? But if I want to do it from my keyboard, I will just do Control or Command Z on Mac. Here you go, you see it's gone. If I drag again, it will remove my hello as well, you see. So this is a shortcut. And if I want to duplicate, let's say I have this one, this arrow, I want to duplicate, I have to have this element selected and then Control or Command D on Mac, and it will give you another copy of same thing. If I select both of them, Command or Control D again, it will give you another set. If you remember when we were doing our pattern design, I used this technique, right? And if I select all of them and do Control D, it will give me another set of everything. Now if I want to go back, Control Z, right? And that's it. These are the shortcuts I use often. I'm sure there are other shortcuts as well, but these are the 80% that I told you, 80-20. We don't need to know everything 100%. That will just take forever to go through all the features that Canva has. But I want you to learn something very quickly and go back to start saving money and time and start working on the things that you are working for your business rather than focusing just on Canva. Unless teaching or creating Canva designs is your profession and that's what you want to do business on, then go for it. Learn all the tips and techniques about Canva. I know quite a bit, I would say. I can easily start a business for Canva designs, but that's not what my focus at the moment, so I'm not focusing too much. I just want to teach Canva so that I can help other entrepreneurs as well and focus on my other businesses that I have. All right. So let's go into color variation and text variation, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy that as well. So now let's say you have this design and you want to create multiple variation of this design right here, right? So what you can do, you can come here, styles, right? You see this under menu bar, you have styles, and you come here. Let's say these are my brand color, right? With my name. So if I want to make this according to my brand colors, I can just come here and click here. You see, it changed to black and yellow. But let's say if I want to try some of this variation, and I can just click on shuffle, it will change it to different variation. And you can do shuffle again, shuffle, and keep on seeing how it's changing. Now let's say if you don't have a brand color selected, then you can select many of these variations, right? Any color combination that you like, you can choose some of this. Let's say if I wanted to take this one, right? It has text and color as well, but let's see. If I click on that, it's doing its magic. You see, the text font also changed, right? And the color variation also changed. If you click again, it'll keep on changing with different color variation and this text right here. But let's say if you don't like this text but you like the color, right, then you can just select the text here and put it to the font that you like, right? And let's say if we want to go back to our original design and then again come back to styles, right? We like the color. Let's say if I want to change to this color, I like the color, but I want to change the font only, right? I want to check different variations of the font. Then I can come here. Sorry, let me just show you where it is. So these are just color palettes. These are just fonts. And these combinations are color combinations and the text variation. But I want to just change the text fonts, right? I can click here, select, and you see these are the font variation that we have. If I want to change this one, and they have already predefined text font together. I'm sure they have done their research and saw which text title goes with what other similar kind of text in a design. So that's why they have this selected, right? It's just not randomly they put them together. So if you're totally confused and if you're not sure what to use, you can use some of these predefined font variation that they have, and you can see how many of them you can create. You can ask your audience which one they like, or if you're working for somebody else, certainly you can send them all this variation, and they will think you have put so much effort into it, and created many variation for them, and I'm sure they will highly appreciate. And Canva is letting us do this within a few clicks of a button. And if you just want to check the color variation, but the font and the you are fixated on the font that I don't want to change my font, I just want to see different color variation, you can choose any of them and click on shuffle. Keep clicking on shuffle and it will keep on changing for you, and you see which one you like most, and you can use them. So you see, it will save you so much time. You see, it's giving you all this contrast and everything. If you wanted to do everything by yourself manually, it would take so much time to create all this variation. You see, so depending on, let's say you are working for somebody and they tell you, okay, these are my color, these are my brand's color, and based on that you can come here and choose different variations and send it to them, right? So I hope you are realizing how much time and money you will be saving if you had a assistants or VA virtual assistants that you have. In order to create all this variation, they will charge you a lot more, right? They will probably give you 2 to 3 variations, but if you wanted to, like, let's say 10-15 variations, it will be very difficult to have them do it without not paying so much money. So as I promised, you'll be saving lots of time and money by finishing this course and using Canva. I hope you are realizing now that is a true statement, right? All right. So thank you so much. We have few more videos to go. I hope you are learning a lot and enjoying it and practicing it at the same time. Again, as always, if you have any question, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to try to assist you as much as possible for me. All right. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.